Alright peoples, this is the man 750 coming to you live from my bedroom again with my second CD collection. Now last time we saw my first one had 72 CDs, so now we got 64. I got this around, I started collecting this around 2005, so let's get right to it. So we got Rage Against the Machine self-titled album. We got Audioslave self-titled album, nice. Getting Away with Murder by Papa Roach. The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Superhuman by Soundgarden, nice. The Red Album by Burn S. Linkin Park's Minutes to Midnight, it's okay. The Unquestionable Truth by Limp Bizkit. Still waiting for part 2, this is part 1. What's the Story? Morning Glory, classic album by Oasis. Chapter 5 by Staind. When I first got my iPod, this was the first CD I downloaded. Onto the iPod, so historical for me. The Battle of Los Angeles by Rage Against the Machine. Boxcar Racer with their self-titled album. Tom DeLonge and Travis Barker's kind of duo project. Good album. Brand New, Deja Entendu. You know, songs like The Quiet Things That No One Knows. Look it up. Lost and Found by Mudvayne. You know. Okay. Transplant self-titled album. Travis Barker and his side project. Probably my second favorite Demon Hunter album. Storm the Gates of Hell. Good one. Creed's Greatest Hits album. I like them. Don't hate. E-Town Concrete. I actually started looking for them in 2004, and which led me to their CD. Which led me to get their CD that was released before this one, which you'll see in a later collection. Confessions by El Nino. Yes. Kawashi with Jinx. I hope I said that name right. Love, Hate, Tragedy by Papa Roach. Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Yes, gotta have a classic Metallica album in here. Deep Blue by Parkway Drive, my favorite Parkway Drive album. Green Album by Weezer. Yes. Vina Sarah by Chevelle. Gasoline by Theory of a Dead Man. Yes. Rise and Fall, Raging Grace by The Offsprings. Catalyst by Newfound Glory. A7X, that's Avenged Sevenfold for the non-A7X fans, with City of Evil, my personal favorite. And my favorite Mastodon album, Crack the Sky. This is the other album with Collision Course by Jay-Z and Linkin Park that I said that I wish it had more tracks on here. This has 7, and I really did wish it had more tracks than just 7. My favorite Taproot album, Blue Sky Research. 10,000 Fists by Disturbed, yes. Fall Out Boy with Infinity on High. Origin of Symmetry by Muse, yes. Carver City by CKY, that's Can't Kill Yourself. Why they named that man, I don't know. From Under the Cork Tree, another Fall Out Boy classic. Silver Side Up by Nickelback, don't hate. Coheed and Cambria, Good Apollo on Burning Star 4, Volume 1, Blase. Asylum by Disturbed. Shadows of Security by As I Lay Dying. Break the Cycle by Staind. Bloodhound Gang's Hefty Fine. It's funny. The Lonely Position of Neutral by Trust Company. Kill 'Em All. No, my bad. No, And Justice for All by Metallica. I don't know what. Just shame on you. Danko Jones self-titled album, yes. Overcome by All That Remains. Lead Sails and Paper Anchors by Atreyu. Killswitch Engages Alive or Just Breathing. That's a classic. AFI's December Underground. Story of the Year, Page Avenue. Life of Agony, Broken Valley. Well, the name of the album is Broken Valley. Good album. Deftones' latest album, Diamond Eyes. Limp Bizkit's Greatest Hits album has all the usual tracks on there, you know. Echoes of Silence, Patience, and Grace by Foo Fighters. Hand of Blood by Bullet for My Valentine, their EP album. Some of the tracks on here is on that other album, The Poison. Good one. Firebolt Maine with Venton. Look them up. Avenged Sevenfold's self-titled album. Probably my second favorite album of them. Miss Machine by Dillinger X Game Plan. I bought it sold it, and then rebought it again. That's how much I love it. Mantis. There's a story behind this one. A couple years ago, I was watching this competition show on MTV with Ozzy Osbourne. There was a couple unknown bands. They competed to see who was going to go to Ozfest. Now the catch was they had to send one member from each band to somewhere where Ozfest was playing. They did all these challenges and all that stuff. And this wasn't the band that won, but their song "Acts of Redemption" kind of stuck with me, like that one. Blindside with their album "The Great Depression." That's just a catchy name for an album. Revocation, Empire of the Obscene. Now this classic album from a newer band. I got their albums too. Jimmy Eat World self-titled album, they call it. Some people say it's a self-titled, others say it's Bleed American, but after 9/11, who really knows? Fever by Bullet for My Valentine is their latest album, and then Him with their album, yeah. Or Him, or that's an acronym, His Internal Majesty, I think that's it. Yeah, well, something like that. Anyway, as you see, it's a little mixture of hard rock, a little mixture of alternative rock, and so forth. My next collection, which I'll record at some later date, will be my biggest collection ever. That's 96 CDs, so this might take about a good 10 minutes. Until then, see you.